So, you want to build a career in tech, right? Well, you can pretty much toss out the old playbook, because it's being completely rewritten. Today, we're diving into the new proving ground, the place where skills are really put to the test, careers are launched, and the future of tech is literally being built as we speak.
But listen, this is way more than just, hammering out code alone in a dark room. Think of it more like a full contact sport. It's about community, it's about lightning-fast innovation, and it's a super powerful way to accelerate your entire career.
So, what's the secret sauce here? How do you actually make that huge leap from the classroom to, say, founding the next big thing, or becoming one of the top scientists pushing the absolute limits of artificial intelligence?
Well, the answer might actually surprise you. It's an environment that's just blowing up in popularity and importance right now. The answer is the hackathon.
All right, let's start at the very beginning. What is this thing, really? And why has it suddenly become the official starting line for so many careers in tech?
Okay, so at its heart, a hackathon is basically an invention marathon. Major League Hacking, the official student hackathon league, boils the whole spirit of it down to 3 simple, powerful words: learn, build, share. It's all about creating something new together under a little bit of pressure.
And don't think these are some rare, once-a-year thing. No way. They're happening constantly all over the world. You've got massive university events like Hack Illinois,
all the way to meetups focused on diversity, like WitchHacks. You've got huge international competitions like Hack the North up in Canada.
and giant events across Europe like Hack UPC in Barcelona. This is a huge global movement, and it's happening pretty much every single weekend.
But the real secret sauce of a hackathon isn't just the code, it's the people. It's all about the collaboration, about building your crew.
Okay, but that brings up a really big question, especially if you're new to all this. You can't do it alone. So how in the world do you find the right people to build with?
Well, platforms like DevPost, which host a ton of these things, have actually made it super easy. They bake team finding right into the system. You just, hop on the projects page, filter for projects that are looking for people, browse what they're building, and when you find a match, boom, you click to join. The whole system is designed to get you collaborating right from the get-go.
But here's a super important point. Not all hackathons are created equal. The term actually covers this huge range of different challenges.
I mean, we are talking about a massive spectrum here. It starts with like a fun weekend on campus where you're just learning, and it scales all the way up to these super high-stakes corporate contests where entire companies and major research breakthroughs are born.
And this table just lays it out perfectly. Over on the left, you've got your classic student hackathon. The goal, community, learning, maybe some cool prizes and swag. Then in the middle, you have something like the Tiny Fish Pre-Accelerator Hackathon. Here, the goal is to build a real business, and there's a $2 million seed fund up for grabs. Totally different game. And on the right, the Amazon Nova AI Challenge. This is all about pushing AI research forward with hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants and prizes. See? Same format, but the stakes are on a completely different level.
Okay, so let's talk about those high-stakes payoffs. I mean, why would you put yourself through this kind of intense weekend? Well, because the rewards can literally change your life.
And the people running these things, they are thinking big. The Tiny Fish Hackathon sets the stage with this quote: AI agents are the next trillion users of the web. Wow. They're not asking you to build some little app, they're asking you to build the foundation for the future of the entire internet. And the rewards, well, they match that ambition. Check this out. The top prize for winning a track in the Amazon Nova AI Challenge, $250,000. That's not just a pat on the back, that's serious funding for your work. But then Tiny Fish takes it another step further. Their accelerator has a $2 million seed pool. And get this, they make funding decisions right after the final demos. No waiting around.
So here's the bottom line, the key takeaway. These competitions open up two very different but equally powerful career paths. On one hand, you can win a golden ticket to an accelerator and literally launch your own company. On the other, you can tackle these huge AI problems and get your research published, which, by the way, is a requirement for the Amazon Challenge. Either way, it's an incredible launchpad.
Okay, so this all brings us to the final, most important piece of the puzzle. How do you take these skills you've honed in competition and turn them into a high-level career in tech?
Just look at these skills. We pulled these directly from job descriptions for Amazon's AI science team. Things like responsible AI, scalable systems for large language models. These aren't just buzzwords. They are the exact problems you're solving in something like the Nova AI Challenge. You're not just practicing for a job, you are literally building a portfolio of the exact skills that these companies are desperate to hire for right now.
And these are real-world problems, for sure. This little snippet of code you're looking at, that's an IAM policy for AWS Bedrock. It's what controls who gets to use powerful AI models across different parts of the world. It looks complicated, because it is complicated. This is the kind of real-world, nitty-gritty technical challenge that the winners of these competitions are ready to handle. This is what it means to go from theory to production.
So there you have it. From a weekend of coding with new friends to pitching for millions of dollars or publishing groundbreaking AI research, the hackathon has become the modern tech proving ground. You've seen the path, you've seen the potential. The only question left is, are you ready to compete?